Hi guys. I can't fix it over here. Okay, so my name is Jamie Maiden. Most of you know because you're on my Facebook, so I'm just saying it just in case you decide to share this video. I decided to do this because today is my oldest daughter Allison's birthday. She is 11 years old. She has been an amazing part of my life. I'm so glad that the Lord gave her to me. So this is a little bit of our story, just a smidgen. I was a young lady that was searching for love in all the wrong places, like that old country song. And at the age of 13, I decided to give myself away, and after that it was just a spiral of bad choices and horrible decisions. Well, at the age of 15, yes, you can go swim. Sorry, I have babies. At the age of 15, I got pregnant with Allison after being in Texas about a month, and after being with her dad for about a week, maybe a little bit longer. It's been 11 years, so I think it was a week. And I found myself pregnant. I was scared because I was 15 and didn't really know what to do. But I went to a place called the Pregnancy Resource Center East to find out I was pregnant. And for sure. And the whole time I thought that I should have an abortion with because I'm 15. Like, how do you have a baby at 15? I was a very bad 15-year-old. Do you need me to button that? Sorry, I have kids. Oh, obviously. I was a very bad 15-year-old. I was very selfish. I didn't care about anybody else but myself. I mean, I know that my family members thought that I should abort her, or maybe that I should give her up for adoption, because that was just, I was selfish, plain and simple. I didn't care about anybody else's feelings. So I'm at this clinic, which I didn't realize was a Christian clinic. We just kind of thought it was, they would find out I was pregnant and I would go from there. Well, I found out I was pregnant for sure, and I was sitting in their waiting room, and I was still like, this isn't real. I cannot have a baby. Like, I'm 15. Who has a baby at 15? Well, there's this pamphlet there, and it is apparently not supposed to be there. I found out later on in life that it was not supposed to be in the waiting room. It was only for staff. And it was a picture of a little fetus or a baby that was about the same far along as I was. So I think it was like 13 or 14 weeks. And it looked like a baby. Like it was a whole baby. And at that moment, I realized that Allison, obviously I didn't know she was Allison, that the baby inside of me was a person. So I decided to keep her. And let me tell you, we have had some hard times. Yes, I've had a baby technically at 16, but I got pregnant at 15. And it has been hard to raise her, to go through all the things that I went through. I obviously had a failed marriage because she's from my previous marriage. But she has been the best decision that I ever made. She changed me completely. I went from being this selfish 15-year-old that didn't care about anybody else, just wanted to really honestly get drunk and high and do whatever I wanted because that's what I thought was fun, to a mom that loved her daughter more than words could ever describe. I mean, I still remember the day that I had her. It was amazing. I remember her coming out and they placed her on my chest, and it was this overwhelming feeling of love that I just adored her. I remember she had the fattest thighs like ever, like huge giant fat thighs, and she was so fat. Like, she was just so fat. And now I realize that she wasn't that fat, but she was 9 pounds and like 16 inches long, so she's a little Oompa Loompa. But Allison, I mean, she's my heart. She's so creative and artistic, and she is literally a mini me. She has the same attitude, which is not always a good thing, but God used that precious baby to change me completely. And I encourage anybody that if your child gets pregnant, your cousin gets pregnant, whoever, I mean, if you're 15 and you get pregnant, yes, the world tells you it's the end of the world, that you need to abort that baby. You have so much more to offer the world if you're not a teen mom. But I will tell you that that is what made me who I am today. I could not imagine my life without Allison. She is, I know she is a mini me. She is an amazing girl. She loves people with all her heart. She wants to make everybody happy. She is my mini mom. She will help me with all of the kids. She will do all of the laundry. And sometimes, yes, she will complain. But I am a complainer myself sometimes. I mean, I hate that. That's a sin. I don't want to be a complainer. But she will. That girl can cook. She can do clothes. She can take care of a baby. I mean, honestly, I know that I could leave her at home if I needed to, which I don't. I mean, I'll sometimes leave her, but not all the babies. But I could, if I was gone and something happened to me, I know that she would be here for my kids. And she's my child, and she's only 11, but I know that she would step up and take care of our babies. And I know I have great family that would step up, and she wouldn't have to. But I know if she had that option, she would. So I'm just so excited that she is here and that I did not abort her, that I went through the struggles that I did to have her. I went through all of the backlash. I mean, being 15 and walking through Walmart pregnant, people look at you like you're trash. The comments that you get are horrible. So next time you see that 15-year-old or that 17-year-old or whatever, I ask you to encourage them. It is hard to be pregnant and a teenager. It is so hard. And we all say that we're against abortion and that abortion is horrible and that we shouldn't do it. But yet you treat those girls that choose life like garbage 99.9% of the time. You like, oh, are you with your baby daddy? You give them crap all of the time. Next time that you see a 15-year-old girl that's pregnant, you thank her for choosing life. You tell her that that baby is meant for something, that God's going to use that baby in her in a more amazing way than you could ever possibly imagine. It's mind-blowing. I can't wait to see what Allison does. One day she wants to be an electrician. The next day she wants to be a plumber sometimes. She wants to be an artist. Who knows what she's going to be. But I know whatever she does, she is going to be fantastic. And that God is going to use her to preach the gospel or in any way, shape, or form. Because sometimes preaching isn't... sharing the gospel isn't always about preaching. Sometimes it's about being a stay-at-home mom. Sometimes it's about being an electrician or being an artist or whatever it is, or a cashier at Walmart. God can use anybody, so we need to keep that in mind. Next time you see that little girl, thank her for choosing life and tell her that God loves her. Bye, guys.